Good morning, viewers around the world. Welcome to another episode of NOSCOM Financial Literacy class, where we discuss issues happening in finance, where we talk about issues that relate to our day-to-day life. But today we'll be looking at another interesting topic. But before we look at the topic before us today, I just want to encourage our viewers around the world that we should try. The year is about ending. The year is running out. We should try by next year. The mistake we make this year, we should not make it. We should plan on how to improve our finance, ways to improve our finance. The best way to start is as we start January. We should start to write our to-do list, things we want 2025 to be, to do 2025. We should start listing them down, so that by the end of 2025 we should be able to know if we made progress or if we are progressing, if we are not progressing. Today we'll be looking at another interesting topic, bad spending habits. Some of us, bad spending habits. What bad spending habit can do, it can lead you to debt, to debt. If you are able to control your spending habits, why is being tagged bad spending habits? If you start spending on things that are not necessary, things that are not too important. When it comes to spending, it's being classified into two, your wants and your needs. It's not everything. Your needs are the things you need. Those wants are the things you want to buy. You should concentrate more on your spending habits, bad spending habits, so that it will not lead you into debt. One of the things you need to concentrate more on, not investing, stroke saving. Some of us, we are not investing, we are not saving. We don't have a savings account where, for instance, something happened where you can quickly go and pick money to solve that problem. Some of us don't have it. Even if it's a small amount, try today. Start it today. Start saving. That will lead you can start with just little money. Before you know it, before the end of the year, it will be huge amount. And one other thing again we should try to work on is not learning how to budget. Some of us, we don't know how to budget. Don't know how to budget things. Some of us, we don't have budget at all. You should have a budget. This is the amount I'm spending on transport. This is the amount I'm using for this. I've known people that have a lot of money. They spend all their money without budgeting it. You should know that this marriage I'm going to do, this birthday I want to do, this particular thing I want to do, how much am I going to spend? And you should not go beyond your budget. What that helps you, it helps you to control your spending. Some of us don't. We just buy everything we like, everything we like, everything our eyes sees. No, you should have a budget on the things you buy. It's not all things you buy, but you need it. You will need it. It might not be now you need it. You might need it in the future. You're not supposed to buy it now. You should have to learn how to budget. It will help us to manage our finance. And if you don't follow these tips I'm giving, before you know it, you will land into being in a very big debt. Number 3, not planning for the future. Some of us don't plan for the future. We don't plan for the future. Some will say some have 10 children, 12 children, they say, and the God when picking giving, and God when bring them, God will also take care of them. Not only food you use to train children, those children need education also. You need to train them properly, because what you don't give time will not give you time. We should plan for the future. We should plan for the future. If you don't have plans for the future, that is when you sleep and wake up. Anything that the future throws to you left and right, you take. But if you have a plan for the future, it will position you well for you to overcome all hurdles. You know that the future is bright. Let me give this simple example. You give birth to a child. Right from a month old, you start saving towards that child's account. You start saving, for instance, you send 10,000 every month. In a year is 120,000. 120,000 times that 120,000 by 18 years, you find out that you've been able to build wealth for that child. That tells you that child, the future is already bright. It's already bright. Even if you want to go to the university, even if you don't have finance to sponsor, you've already saved that money gradually. You need to plan for the future. And the other area we also need to look at for us not to land ourselves into debt, buying things to impress friends and family. Some of us, we are buying things to impress our friends and family. Not that we really need it. I've told somebody and that told me that by now you would have changed your car. You would have been driving on so car or this kind of exotic car. I said no. The car I'm using takes me wherever I want to go without disappointing me. You understand? It says no, with your class, you should be more than driving the cars you are driving. I said no. One thing too, some of us do things to please our friends. The difference is that if we are going for a function or we are driving or going for the same journey, it might not be, if he's ahead of me, it should not be more than 10 minutes. If he's parking after 10 minutes, I'm parking. What is the essence? The car is not giving me problem. It's not stressing me. Why will I change it when I know I'm not financially ripe for another car? You understand? But some does that to impress friends and family, which will lead them into financial debt. I've known somebody that bought a car for 25 million and could not fix the car, could not maintain the car, and sold that car for 8 million. How much did they lose? How much did they lose? He lose a lot of millions. But at the end of the day, trying to please friends and family landed him into financial debt, which is struggling to come out of. We should not try to impress friends and family, because when you are done, nobody will look for you. Understand? You are being celebrated today because you are top. People want to associate themselves with success. Nobody wants to associate themselves with failure. If you try to plan ahead, doing things to impress friends and family, you will be the one that will suffer it in long run. The other areas we should try, getting an expensive loan. Some of us apply for loans. Apply for loans. Before you apply for any loan, check the conditions. Don't let any bank staff or bank to tell you just sign the loan, it's okay. Tell them it's your right. Tell them to give you the loan agreement. Take it home and study it. Study it. If there's anything you don't understand, call any financial expert, or now with the help of Google, you can get any information you are looking for. Put it and it will explain it better to you. Don't rush and sign for any financial loan. Study it and to know if it's okay or not. Okay or not. And this other area that also land us into financial debt is relying on our parents to fund our financial crisis. Some of us rely on our parents anytime we are having financial issues, financial crisis. We run to our parents, we run to our senior brothers, we run to our uncle. Sometimes we forget to know one thing, that every person, your uncle, your dad, your brother, your friends, has his own problem also. We forget to know this. We forget to know this. We feel he has money. The rich also cry. The rich also cry. That sometimes he has a lot of things to take care of. Some will feel I have that my stingy uncle refuse to help me. He has his own issue. We should not rely on our parents or our brothers or sisters for our financial crisis. We should try to handle it ourselves. Not that it's wrong when you meet your parents or uncle or brother to assist you, but it should not be like them to be like your backup form. No, you should not rely 100% on them. You should try to plan against financial crisis. You should plan against a tough time. You should have some money being kept somewhere. You should have some money being kept somewhere. The last of all that I'll be talking about, spending money like there's no tomorrow. Some of us spend money like there's no tomorrow. Any money we have, if we don't finish spending that money, we will not be comfortable. So I know of a friend, any money goes out with does not come back. No matter the huge amount, it does not come back. We should spend and know that there is tomorrow. Tomorrow will always come. Tomorrow will always come. Tomorrow will always come. We should plan ahead of time. We should plan for tomorrow. Some will say, I've eaten today and tomorrow will take care of itself. Fine, tomorrow will take care of itself. But if you don't plan for tomorrow, tomorrow will come. It will come as a thief in the night. And when it comes as a thief in the night, it will get you hold. And before you know it, you are already in debt. Please, when somebody is in debt, there are so many things that goes with it. We don't pray for that. We don't pray for that. If you are in debt, what comes, the first visitor that comes is high blood pressure. High blood pressure, that's the first that will come before you know that that thing start coming. Please, I want to advise us for us to plan for the rainy days, plan for tomorrow, so that our financial state will be bright. And when our financial state is bright, our family will be happy and our children will be happy, the family members will be happy. But if we are not happy financially, everybody also that is our dependent will also be happy. Let's plan for the future. Follow us, like us, and share our messages so that we can reach to others that needs this message. Thank you. Bye.